Alright, good evening, guys and sir. This present, I will explain that what our topic is about performance management and appraisal. The first, introduce myself. My name is Gres Afrianda. My number B102420104. This time I will explain that about our topics. Uh, the first I recently join this class because the to knowing about performance management and appraisal, which is performance management is a series of activity designed to ensure that the organization gets the performance it needs from its employee. And performance appraisal is the process of determining how well employees do their job relative to a standard and communication that information to them. And the next about some video. The first video speaker is Great Learning, and he explored performance management, discussing the development of great tools and ensuring feedback and the critical role of documentation. And so performance management refers to the process to ensure the organizational connect mission with the work of employee. Performance management involves to relate activity. The first is evaluating and helping them develop action plans to improve their performance. And the speaker video is Greg Yu. He explained that performance appraisal focusing on development and management of effective performance review tool, then explained that strong performance appraisal are the backbone of effective performance management. Performance appraisal ensure effective outcome of performance management are realized, while it's up to an organization to decide what element to include in an appraisal. There are some recommended elements such as demographic information, standardized rating method, job-related assessment, self-evaluation, SMART goal, and employee development. And what I get from the video, performance management future example, this is are your weakness and strength, so it will make easy to conducting ex-employee under performance management. And about HR headline on page 390 is about many organizational do not focus enough on ethics when management perform. And the nature of performance management start by identify the strategic goals and organizational needs to accomplish to remain competitive and profitable. After this idea are crystallized, manager identify how they and their employee can help support organizational objective by successful completing work. The effective performance management. The first is make clear what the organization expect. The second, provide performance information to employee. The third, identify our area of success and needed development. And the last one is document performance for personal record. And mention and explain component of performance management. There is performance management start with the development and understanding of original strategy, and then dovetail into a series of steps that involves identifying performance expectation, providing performance direction, encouraging employee participation, assessing job performance, and conducting the performance appraisal. And then component of performance focus on culture. The first is clear expectation, goals, and deadlines, and the second detailed appraisal of employee performance, And the third, clear feedback on performance for manager and employee training as needed. And that's one is consequence for performance. That is some component of performance management. And how we identify and measure employee performance. We can identify from the first is quantity of output, quality of output, timelines of output, presence or attendance on the job, efficiency of work completed, and effectiveness of work completed. For specific jobs, data identify the most important element in a given job. For example, a salesperson must know a company product and services, identify the need of customer, and actively sell in order to be successful at work. That's it. And perform information. We can start from the trade-based information attitude, teamwork, initiative, effective communication, creatively value responses, and behavior-based information, customer satisfaction, verbal appreciation, timeless of response, or citizenship or actage. The last one is result-based information. There is sales volume, cost reduction, unit product, improved quality. And on about HR perspective on page 326 about human resource executive determined that a majority of organizational focus on a balance of behavioral and result criteria when managing individual performance management. When such conduct result in positive outcome for the company, will serve to reinforce the notion that both behavior and result are important employee consideration. And the next is performance appraisal and what is the use of performance appraisal. First, performance appraisal are used to assess employee performance and provide a platform for feedback about past, current, future performance expectation. And performance appraisal is variously called employee rating, employee evaluation, performance review, performance evaluation, or result appraisal. That's it. The next HR online page 300 331 31. The HR tell me a performance appraisal system that use technology to automate process can provide many advantage to organizational. So human resource professionals should consider utilizing electronic method to facilitate the manner in which appraisal procedure are administered and managed. Automate system can help manager identify which of a company thousands of employees are its top performer or provide breakdown of worker with certain competency and the best performer among them. And who conduct performance appraisal is that there is supervisor rating their employee rating their supervisor, team member rating each other, employee rating themselves, outside source rating employee, and the last one is a variety of party providing multi-sort or 360-degree feedback. And the performance management process, some method and explain. The first is planning. This stage setting employee goals and communicating these goals with them. While these goals should be disclosed in the job description to attract quality candidate, they should be communicated once again when the candidate become a new hire. Second, monitoring. In this phase, managers are required to monitor the employee performance on the goals. This is where continuous performance management comes into the picture. With the right performance management software, you can track your team's performance in real time and modify and correct course whenever required. And the third, developing this phase include using the data obtained during the monitoring phase to improve performance of employee. It may require suggesting refresher course, providing an assessment that help them improve their knowledge and performance on the job, or altering the course of employee development to enhance performance or sustain excellence. And the fourth, rating. Each employee performance must be rated periodically and then at the time of performance appraisal. Ratings are essential to identify the state of employee performance and implement changes accordingly. Both payers and managers can provide this rating 360-degree feedback. And the last one is number five, rewarding. Recording and rewarding good performance is essential to the performance management process as well as an important part of employee engagement. And what can I get from this discussion? Performance management is the process of ensuring that a set of activity and output meet and organizational goals in effective and efficient manner. Performance management can focus on the performance of organizational and department and employee or the process in place to manage particular tasks. Performance management standards are generally organized and disseminated by senior leadership at an organizational and by task owner. It can include specific tasks and outcome of a job, providing timely feedback and coaching, compare employees' actual performance and behavior with desired performance, and behavior is existing reward and it. It is necessary to outline the role of each individual in the organizational in terms of function and responsibility to ensure that performance management is successful. That's all from me for our topic performance management and appraisal. Thank you.